Preface of Botchan. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Recording by Availle in October 2010. Botchan by Soseki Natsume. Translated by Yasutaro Mori. A note by the translator. No translation can expect to equal, much less to excel, the original. The excellence of a translation can only be judged by noting how far it has succeeded in reproducing the original tone, colors, style, the delicacy of sentiment, the force of inert strength, the peculiar expressions native to the language with which the original is written, or whatever is its marked characteristic. The ablest can do no more, and to want more than this will be demanding something impossible. Strictly speaking, the only way one can derive full benefit or enjoyment from a foreign work is to read the original, for any intelligence at second hand never gives the kind of satisfaction which is possible only through the direct touch with the original. Even in the best translated work is probably wanted the subtle vitality natural to the original language, for it defies an attempt, however elaborate, to transmit all there is in the original. Correctness of diction may be there, but spontaneity is gone. It cannot be helped. The task of the translator becomes doubly hazardous in case of translating a European language into Japanese, or vice versa. Between any of the European languages and Japanese, there is no visible kinship in word form, significance, grammatical system, rhetorical arrangements. It may be said that the inspiration of the two languages is totally different. A want of similarity of customs, habits, traditions, national sentiments and traits makes the work of translation all the more difficult. A novel written in Japanese which had attained national popularity might, when rendered into English, lose its captivating vividness, alluring interest, and lasting appeal to the reader. These remarks are made not in way of excuse for any faulty dictions that may be found in the following pages. Neither are they made out of personal modesty, nor of a desire to add undue weight to the present work. They are made in the hope that whoever is good enough to go through the present translation will remember, before he may venture to make criticisms, the kind and extent of difficulties besetting him in his attempts so as not to judge the merit of the original by this translation. Nothing would afford the translator a greater pain than any unfavorable comment on the original based upon this translation. If there be any deserving merits in the following pages, the credit is due to the original. Any fault found in its interpretation or in the English version, the whole responsibility is on the translator. For the benefit of those who may not know the original, it must be stated that Botchan by the late Soseki Natsume was an epoch-making piece of work. On its first appearance, Mr. Natsume's place and name as the foremost in the new literary school were firmly established. He had written many other novels of more serious intent, of heavier thoughts, and of more enduring merits, but it was this Botchan that secured him the lasting fame. Its quaint style, dash, and vigor in its narration appealed to the public who had become somewhat tired of the stereotyped sort of manner with which all the stories had come to be handled. In its simplest understanding, Botchan may be taken as an episode in the life of a son born in Tokyo, hot-blooded, simple-hearted, pure as crystal and sturdy as a towering rock, honest and straight to a fault, intolerant of the least injustice, and a volunteer ever ready to champion what he considers right and good. Children may read it as a story of man who tried to be honest. It is a light, amusing, and, at the same time, instructive story, with no tangle of love affairs, no scheme of blood-curdling scenes, or nothing startling or sensational in the plot or characters. The story, however, may be regarded as a biting sarcasm on a hypocritical society in which a gang of instructors
Sample complete. Ready to continue?